women lifespan for the average woman in the United States is 78.3 years. And yet, we spend a small portion of our life in that reproductive stage here. 40% of our lives we're going to be spending in this midlife crisis. That is a time of great changes for a woman as far as career, raising children, and also some of chronic diseases start to come up during that time. And so it is a very important and impactful time for us to focus on, and we don't. You know, recently we're hearing things about menopause, but we are not educating, we hardly educate on that topic. So for me, as Chief of Women's Health, and all of my colleagues, it is important to start educating way before we get here. So we start educating on a young woman from when she has her first period, and as to why the MVP of our society deserves for us to focus on women's health. Because when we invest in women's health, we are investing in an entire community. And I think it's also, it is very important, we need to understand the mentality of the provider. 1 in 8 women develop breast cancer, and we're seeing the age getting younger and younger. We cannot continue doing the same thing and expect a different result. And so here comes now out the box, innovative way to look at solutions. And I think that the key is to develop a relationship with these companies. We can see the end result. We can see women being cured or just their quality of life improving. How do we take the provider along with that vision, knowing that traditionally, you know, sometimes that can be a barrier. We're talking about the XX factor. And it's not only about health here in the United States, it's really bringing it down to basics. Even though, you know, women make up 50.5% of the population. When you look at research money and innovation, only 2% of research money is invested in women's research and 4% in investments. And why is that important? Because women, this is statistical, women make up 80% of all healthcare household decisions. 65% of unpaid caregivers are women, okay? Women spend at least $15.4 billion more than men in out-of-pocket expenses for healthcare. And more importantly, women deliver 100% of our future, okay?
Mic drop.